gathered friends, listen again to our legend of the Bionicle. In the time before time, Atoa had succeeded in saving the life of the Great Spirit and vanquishing the dreaded Makuta once more. But even in the absence of their leader, the devious Brotherhood of Makuta sought to dominate us. And though their powers are great, the Toa Nuva's only key to unlocking their destiny and returning alive is through the Toa of Light, Taka Nuva.
Come on, I had it handled.
Just like you handled that Turok on Matanui.
More so how I handled that door.
Fair enough. Now, I must be going. I've been summoned by Turaga Vakama.
Good luck, curly head.
In order to succeed in our plans, we must eliminate the Toa of Light from the picture.
You think wearing the Master of Shadows makes you our leader?
I am Pterodax's second in command, and in his absence, you'll listen to me. I shall go there myself, to the City of Legends, and strike Takanuva where he stands. Say goodbye, Toa. Too easy.
If you do not warn the Toa Nuva of the energy storms in Kardanui, they shall surely perish.
But how exactly will I get there?
Leave it to Brataka. With his mask of dimensional gates, he can send you exactly where you need to go.
Here is your staff. And take this. It shall guide you all to the Kodrix. We will be safe. I suppose all we can do now is, wait.
You're welcome, by the way. Hey, what? Go! Grateful.
Whoa. Ow.
Hold it right there.
Huh? Jowler?
Who are you? What are you doing here? And how do you know my name?
Don't you remember me? We're friends.
Doubt it.
You won't believe me and take me to someone who will.
Very well. I've got something for you, Axon. Claims he's Takanuva.
I am Takanuva. I am.
I'll see about that.
it seems, he certainly does believe he is the one and only Takanova.
So he's insane?
I don't know, but I think I should hold on to this. Know how the Tarawa feels about citizens carrying weapons.
Thank you, Axon.
You said it was found near the center of the city?
Yes, some Fematoran were out there feeding the Paraka and planning to add new supports to the western landmass. They spotted the Rakshi and called the hunters. This here is all that's left.
The light barriers must be going down. I know a thing or two about light. Hanma will leave us.
How is this possible?
So you know. I know all things that happen in this kingdom. I take it you're not from around here? No, not from around here. My home is not as peaceful as this place. You've done an amazing job here. I'm proud of me. But it can't last forever. Uno and the others have done all they can, but this island, this kingdom, cannot stand much longer. We will have to move again, perhaps to the stars, if New Jews and New Paro's plan works. Until then, the Makuta, if they still live, must not be allowed into the kingdom. This world is not mine, and the message I carry is vital. But I would be more than willing to help, though I may need my staff of light returned. Or we can provide you with much better than that old thing. Come now, we haven't much time to waste. Password. This is Taraka Takanuva. Open up. No. After all these years and they still play in secrecy. We have a troop of Borak with nothing to do. If you'd like, we'll have them tear this building down and turn it into a park. Close enough. You know the routine. Leave the request at the slot, and we'll get to it. I know, but this is a crisis. I have a Toa who needs weaponry. I think I've got some that could be of use. Most Toa tools simply channel power. This one amplifies it. And if that's not enough, this one draws light from the environment and shoots it in a ball of energy. Never tested it though. I think this will work very well. Thank you. You should start right away. There's no telling how much time we have left. You will find who you seek in the region once known as Powahi.
Leave me alone.
Matoro, you're needed. You must come with me at once.
I was needed 1,000 years ago. I hesitated, and I let a universe die. Nobody needs me. Nobody wants me. Go away.
I've read about what happened. I know all about you, Matoro. I know you failed on that mission long ago, but I know that deep inside, you're still a hero. You would have given anything to do what's right, to save the universe.
Who are you?
I'm from another kingdom. One that sees you as a true hero.
I see. Escaped from an asylum, did you?
If you want to sit here and feel sorry for yourself, then I'll leave. You blew your first chance to save the day. Well, now here's a chance of redemption, to finally bring some honor to your name.
Why do you care? I don't know you.
But I know you, Matoro. Now come on, you've got a kingdom to save. Why not just block the tunnels? Bring them down.
Pohatu and Huki tried that during the evacuation. Rakshi blasted through and killed them both. Light is the only effective means of holding them back.
And they've never tried digging around or phasing through the ground?
Onua made sure the Earth was warded. Any attempt to get through and we would know.
What do you think, Matoro?
What he thinks doesn't matter.
It does to me. Tell us, Matoro.
What if the barriers haven't gone down? What if they found some way of shielding themselves against the light?
Then we have a problem.
We can't go down too far. There's no warmth, what little air is still down there is foul, and most of the universe is flooded with mutagenic water. If anything survived down there, it won't be recognizable at all. The barrier is still intact, so where does the problem lie?
Perhaps Matoro was right. Maybe the barriers simply just don't affect them anymore.
We don't have time for this. We have to check other possibilities. Are you coming or not?
Yeah!
Excellent. I see that at least one of you has an imagination. Matoro, my old friend. It seems like yesterday we were teamed up against the Baraki and their hordes.
You. So many others died. Why not you?
When light dies, the only thing left is darkness. I thrive in the dark. Oh, my brothers perished, one by one. Icarax was the first, driven from his body by my attack, so I could possess it. His essence left to die in the cold of the void, but my hatred will not let me die. Hatred of Matanui, hatred of all who escaped the end of this universe, and most of all, Matoro, hatred of you. You turned away from your destiny. Matanui was meant to cheat death. Instead, I was cheated of my revenge. As my brothers were about to die, I absorbed them into my body. I used their mass to grow. I used their knowledge to create armor to pierce this barrier. And now your kingdom will surrender, or I will suffocate it in a sea of shadow. I've had 10,000 years to prepare for this battle. You cannot win!
Excuse us if we try! Tenma, look out! No.
you see. You must. Oh, I see now. How intriguing. You are from elsewhere. Somewhere where Matoro died, and Matanui lived. The plan proceeds there to its inevitable conclusion. Did you flee then, Takanuva? Did you have the wisdom to escape before my reign begins?
I died?
Yes, you gave your life so billions could live. In my universe, you're considered the greatest hero to ever bear the title of Toa.
And here you are, just one more insect to be crushed. Or perhaps there is some other use for you. The Mask of Life still exists, and you were connected to it. You have knowledge I can use, Toa.
Matoro, what are you doing? Get out of the way!
I should have died 10,000 years ago. Neither of us were ever supposed to be here in the first place.
Yeah!
I must prevail. I am the strongest.
No, Makuda. You once told the Toa Nuva that you could not be destroyed because you were nothing. You were wrong. It is because you are nothing that I can destroy you. You have no heart. You have no spirit. You have no reason to exist. Even your hate is a pale reflection of what once burned in you. You survive out of habit, monster, and habits and minds can be broken.
Matoro's will overpowered that of the Makuta. He saved us all.
Yes, he proved himself a true hero in the end, but now we are left without our Toa of Light. If you would be willing, we would be honored to be called your home.
I'm sorry, but no. My duties lie elsewhere, in my own universe.
I thought you would say that. You will be eternally grateful for your deed. Me.
Wait, friend. I don't think I've ever seen you run before. What's the hurry?
Forgive me, Great Toa. Was I not running fast enough? I promise I'll try to do better.
Kapura, it's me. It's Takanuva. What's come over you?
Nothing. All is well, Great Toa. For how could it be anything else with such wise, benevolent leaders?
Enough of this. Do you know where Taragavakama is? With the Toamari?
I don't know those names. Please let me pass, please, before...
Tahu, Kopaka, what do you think you're doing? Who are you? Why are you here? Where is your identity tablet? I don't know what that is. And I live here. And you know me, Tahu.
Well, Takunuva, that is your real name. You're now a prisoner of the Toa Empire. Make yourself comfortable. Someone will be back for you when Toa Tuya is ready to question you. In a day or a week.
If this is some kind of joke, it isn't funny anymore. What is going on here? What's going on, strangers? You came to the wrong place at the wrong time. This is insane. I'm you. You're me. How? I see you're not one of the smarter ones. Say, do you happen to know how to pick a lock? Neat trick. So what are you in for? I don't know. I'm not even sure where I am. Metru Nui, City of Legends. Of course, these days all the legends end with, and the Toa crushed anyone who got in their way. Or in my case, spent more time wandering than working. When the Avohkii treatment didn't take, they put me here. I can't believe this. Tahu and Kopaka insane, or worse. Matoran jailed. And me sitting here talking to myself. Listen, do you know where Gali is? In Metro, of course. She and Karzani run the re-education center. Listen, what happened here? How did things get so crazy? It was about 3,500 years ago now. Toa Tuya tapped into the power of something called the Nui Stone, which gave her the power of maybe 100 Toa. They kind of tried to stop her, but failed. Tuya took over Metru Nui, creating a Toa empire that crushes anything and anyone who stands against Tuya. What? What are you trying to do? Smother me? Just testing a theory. Come on, we're getting out of here. And go where? We have a date in the archives, or rather, below them. And here's hoping the common stories about what's down there were all true. After escaping the dungeons of the Great Colosseum, Takanuva made his way down into the deepest depths of Onu Metro. Where are we going? What's down here? Have you ever been down here before? We should be quiet. There's no telling who or what might be down here. I'd rather not have unexpected company. Somewhere down here there's an intelligent Rahi called Kraka. At least, I hope she's here. This world is all wrong. We need a lot of help to make it right.
Help is exactly what you need, Toa.
strategy. Tuyet has left us with a choice to use our shape-shifting powers when we venture out. Even then, we were captured, just as we have captured you. The mask is warded. If it is so much as touched, Tuyet and our minions will know that at once. She keeps it there unguarded as a taunt to me, knowing I long for it and cannot touch it. But you are not so protected, Toa. Give me one good reason why we should not kill you now, as your kind has killed ours for so many centuries.
I'm not one of Tuyet's Toa. My name is Takanuva. I'm a Toa of light. I come from someplace else, where there is no Tuyet, and no Toa Empire. I can't claim I know what happened here, but I do know this. I do not belong here, and I must return to my own universe.
And just how do you plan to return to this universe of yours, my poor mad Toa?
I shall go out and find the being named Butaka. He's the one who first sent me on this journey.
You, Toa, are either a liar or a fool. I know not which, but if you need our help, you have to pay a price.
And what is that?
I'm a Toa on expedition escorted by a pair of Toa left Machinui weeks ago, bound for the island of Otaka. They were able to retrieve an object of power, a legendary mask of time. One of the few weapons that might be effective against Tuyet. By now they have it and are on their way back. I want you to attack their force and steal the mask for us. In return, we will smuggle you out of the city so you can find your Butaka.
Fine. I'll do it.
Who are you? Speak or face the power of my seismic spear.
What my grim friend is trying to say is that we were not expecting visitors. Not even multi-toned ones such as yourself. Surprises make us nervous. And when we're nervous, sometimes other beings get hurt. Lower your weapons! My name is Takanuva. I'm here on business of the Empire. When I want your opinion, Matoran, I'll ask for it. If you're done, Tuyet has received word of the plan to steal the Mask of Time. She has decided that 2 Toa are not enough to guard it. Particularly you two. So she has sent me to join you.
And just what makes you the right choice?
Have you ever heard of Takuda Nuva? How about Growlithe, the mighty ash bear? And I suppose you haven't heard of the beasts of Mount Ihu, or the flame serpents of Trencron Break, or even the cold creature of Gawahi. We haven't heard of any of those things. There's a reason you haven't heard of them, brothers. And if I could defeat them, I could surely handle a threat to the Vahi. Very well, brother. You may travel with us to Metronui. But since you're so powerful, why don't you walk in front of us? That way you can meet any challenge head on. Incidentally, who is this that plans to steal this mask from us? A very powerful and evil being called Brutaka. You know him, then?
And well, I should.
After all, I killed him.
Ah, Brutaka. He fought well. But when he turned to fight Gaki and Pokes,
I hit him from behind, and that finished him. Not very fair.
Fair? He was an enemy of the Empire. He tried to prevent our lawful exploration of Voyanui.
Who cares how he died, as long as he's dead? Our friend Takanuva seems to be carrying a conscience. That is a heavy burden in a place like this. You would be amazed how many poor, dead things I see on the side of the path, who just couldn't go one more step with that load on their back. Spare me the philosophy. What about Brutaka's weapons and his mask? What happened to them?
You should know, if you really served Tawatiria as you claim, any treasure like that gets brought to the Colosseum on Metronui for safekeeping.
Right, naturally.
You know, you remind me a little of someone. A Toa of Water, one of Likan's old team. What was her name? Toa Naho, that was it. She came along on one of our missions to Odina to clean out that nest of stone rats. Offered to go after the Shadow One herself, take all the risks. Turns out she was helping that creep escape. He got away, she didn't. Tuyet turned her over to her friend Rudaka and, well, she wound up an interesting exhibit in the archives. You think this is what Tuyet really wanted? Toa betraying other Toa, Matoran living in fear of their heroes. Toa were supposed to be respected, looked up to. But we are. Everyone respects what they fear, and they can't help but look up to us when we always look down on them.
are we going? The Colosseum is in the opposite direction. If you want to get out alive, we do it my way. And my way starts with the throne of stone.
Lasovic, you're out of your mind.
This is my new pal, Takanuva. He's waiting on the 500 door to the Colosseum, particularly the Hall of Masks. I don't understand any of this. Tahu, Pohatu, and the rest were supposed to stay asleep until they were needed to awaken Matanui. But Matanui never fell asleep here, so why are they here?
Turian summoned us from a secret control room in the Colosseum and told us about the Makuta and the Dark Hunters. Told us how they planned to take over and how the only way to maintain safety in this universe was to destroy them. I always had my doubts. And when Turia wiped out the Nimra ghosts, I made contact with Lesovic. We've been working together ever since. Of course, Turia doesn't know that.
It's going to be night soon. We need to get the troops together and prepare for a raid.
I concur, Lesovic. We should go now.
What's the plan? Sneak in, get the mask, and sneak out?
Turia has had her way for far too long. I say it's time we take her down, once and for all.
My world might be messier than yours, but it's better because you're not in it.
I have hundreds of times your power. You are nothing but a light stone to be ground to dust beneath my heel.
Yeah.
Why have you brought me here? Why not just kill me?
I am doing what no other Makuta does. Offering mercy. Flee, Galley. Go anywhere in this universe, but do not stay in Cardanui.
Why do you want me gone? Or do you just want one less Toa in Cardanui?
You would have made a good Makuta, Gali. You're far too clever to be a Toa. I tell you this, you Toa Nuva are here to awaken the Great Spirit Matanui, which requires all 6 of you. If you do that, you and everything you know will be doomed to a future more horrible than you can imagine. So leave now and that future cannot come. Get away from her, you monster!
Sakanuva, is that really you? Your armor, your mask? What happened to you?
I'll explain later. For right now, we have to find the others. If I'm right, everyone in this swamp has only hours to live. When Matanui awakens, a great energy storm will erupt from here, and nothing will survive. If we don't get ourselves and the Matoran out of here in time, we have the 6 keystones we need to get into the Kodrix. So we hit the Makuna hard, do what we have to do to get inside, and get out. For Matanui!
Got you.
What do you think's in the Kodrex anyways? Weapons, ancient comics, treasure? What do you think, Paka? Ah, toast, no it's slush. I've almost never forgotten how much fun you aren't.
You're all doomed.
Oh.
too slow, Toa. Why crawl towards your destruction when you can fly into its grasp?
I don't know what these high flyers are here for, but I know they are for Makuta. Get them!
Way ahead of you as always, brother.
One side, Tohiro, for someone who knows how to fly and fight. Rides over, Antros. Everyone out. Antros has to be stopped, even if they crash wreck the jet tracks to do it.
Well, no toy lives forever.
Farewell, fools. I shall gladly witness your death, but from a greater distance.
This is impossible. The keystones tell how to awaken Maranui, but the process will take too long. If only there were a way to do it more quickly. Maybe there is. The Mask of Life. It has the power to do in seconds what would take the Kodrak's system days to accomplish.
Yes, but it would mean the end of my existence as a Toa. I would be just a mask again.
Listen to me! You wanted to be a Toa because of Mitoro. Because of the sacrifice that he made. What would he have done now? What would a real hero do?
Mitoro died to save the universe without fear or hesitation, because he knew it was the right thing to do. If I am to be worthy of him, of the name Toa, can I do any less? So this is pain, but suffering it for the good of all makes it easier to bear.
By the great things I'd never dreamed.
Go, Toa God. You and the others must live. And Matanui must rise again.
Crowley, the others are locked in battle with the Makuta. We must gather them and escape Kaidanui.
But the Mask of Life, what will happen to it?
I don't know, but life in Kaidanui is ending. And if we don't leave, we'll end with it.
Away, Toa. Matanui awaits. We have won.
What are you talking about?
Amazing. If I could tap into this energy, I could... Wait. Yes. I see now. It's so simple. I can control a storm if I...
The Matoro have been evacuated, but we'll never make it out in time. Yes, we will. Here come our rides. Mitra never stood a chance, and neither do we. Makuta Pterodactyl betrayed us. He knew the storm was around to win Matanui, and he never warned us.
No, it's not possible.
You can die here if you want. Batil, fly me out of here.
Find your own way, you blind fool. You'll only slow me down.
Batil, come back. Don't
Leave us. Come back, indeed. What do I have to gain by saving them? When I make it out of here, Pterodax will see that I am his most trusted lieutenant. He'll see.
Ah!
We'll make it. Think how terrible bad it will be. Look on the war history if we didn't.
What about the Makuta? Should we try to help them escape too?
If we go back for them, all of us will die. Toa and Makuta alike. They lit this Inferno Galley. Let them burn in it.
This is going to be close. Way too close.
Hey, what's with all the shake and shudder?
I think it means we did our job, brother. Let's go back to Machinui. It's time to go home.
That icy gust that freezes the spirit. I've felt that before.
The stars. Look what's happening to the stars. This is impossible. Why would the stars shift to form the image of Makuta Pterodax's mask? Unless... I think I know. But great beings protect us if I'm right. Makuta! I don't know how you survived, but show yourself!
Show myself, you insignificant flea. Look around. I am everywhere. I am everything you see. So Amari brought Matanui back from death, but before his spirit could return to his body, mine slipped in and took its place. So the noble Nuva awakened the Great Spirit. They woke his body, and my mind with it. I am the ground you walk on, the air you breathe. No longer must I fight to rule the universe. I am the universe. Of course, Matanui's true spirit may prove to be a problem someday. But unfortunately for you and him, I trapped it inside the Mask of Life. And the mask itself has been hurled from this universe, never to return.
We have fought here before and won. The Toa Nuva, Toa Mari, Toa Hega. All of us will fight you to the end.
Ah, you brave Toa of Fire. Now no more than a match waiting to be extinguished beneath my heel. The plan is finished, little Toa. The game is over, and with Matanui forever banished, this universe is mine. And there is nothing you can do to stop it.
Force from the cosmos of the Matoran, the Mask of Life soars through space, its final destination unknown. It carries inside it the mind and spirit of Matanui, once the ruler of a universe, now in exile. But if anyone were present who could hear the thoughts of the Great Spirit as they echo within the mask, they would hear one phrase repeated again and again. I will